Yeah, boys. We're also streaming on Facebook, so we're doing something a little bit different. We're streaming both to YouTube and to Facebook. So you notice how everybody's... Oh my gosh. Let's go ahead and turn you down. So we're still working with some of these. Thank you for liking that stuff, guys. I really appreciate it. Whoa, hey, okay. We're going to go ahead and lower that down. That's pretty loud. I'm still fixing all that. What the heck? We're going to make it work, though. What is up? We're going to start pretty soon. All right, so let's go ahead and do this because we're going to get a lot of likes on the Facebook. Let's go ahead and mute the sound. I didn't want to make sound. Oh my gosh. What are you guys doing? Why are you liking the stream so much out on the Facebooks? I really appreciate it. So that should hopefully change some of that stuff. Nope, it did not. It won't let me change any of it. Alright, we're gonna have to just mute it. We're just gonna have to mute it. We're gonna have to mute the alert box. How about that? Alright, we're gonna go over some road rage stuff. You just want to mess with me? There you go. There's the camera. What is up, everybody? DanDanTheFireman here. We're going to be streaming for 2 hours today. We're going to be going from 1 p.m. Mountain Standard Time to about 3 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. I'm going to go watch my kids' last soccer game a little bit later today. So I'm just going to go ahead and we're going to do this. Now, one thing that I don't typically do is road rage. I don't do road rage stuff. And there's a reason why I don't do road rage stuff. Is that it almost feels like it's just, I don't know, because like road rage is so, how can I put this, just avoidable, and it's really the mindset that plays a lot into it. So that's what we're gonna do today. So let me know if everything's working great. This is the first time streaming to Facebook and also to YouTube at the same time. So we're gonna develop one of the best motorcycling communities online. We have the best one, actually. We're not developing it. We have the best motorcycle community online. So if you'd like to be a part of that and join the actual crew, what we have here is some links for that. So you can join Patreon or YouTube membership by clicking that join button. That's how we do it. That's how you become. It's all mindset, guys. Let's not have this mindset. So let's go ahead and jump into it. Ooh. Okay. Already. Woo. Oh wow. Let's see. So right away. Oops. So once again, when we talk about the riding system, you can barely see it because we got the windshield right there. When we talk about the S.M.A.R.T riding system, the whole thing is about being situationally aware and understanding that you, in this situation, you need to orient yourself. You're right now in a really good lane. You are in an open lane. There's not a lot of people in your lane at all, and there's a lot of people in the other lane. So if there's a lot of people in the other lane and there's no one in your lane, guess what, guys? There's a good opportunity that somebody's going to jump into your lane and then want to get over, especially when it's 5:52, and I'm assuming it's in the PM time. So 5:52, right after work, there's going to be a lot of people wanting to get home, and they're sick and tired of sitting with other people because they just did that inside of an office. So they're going to go home. They're sick and tired of that. So that's when you orient yourself. You're orienting yourself. You're observing everything. You're going to decide and act on something. So right away, we have somebody wanting to get into our lane. So what's the first thing that we do? What's the first thing that this rider does? Oh my gosh, Ralph. Thank you. I can't somehow, it won't, you know, I'm gonna have to turn that off. I'm just gonna have to turn it off. It's just not updating for me. I think it only updates like after the stream, which is really weird. Sorry about that. So guys, if you become a YouTube member, if you could become a patron, I will find out. Those that are following, that's on Facebook. So thank you so much, everybody on Facebook. I really appreciate it. I still see you guys. So what we're talking about here is if you join the best online community, that's the link right there in the Facebook chat. Do so if you want. But this right here, his only reaction is going to be staying in that lane position and then also apply the horn. That's not what we should be doing, guys. We should be decelerating in this situation because this guy got in our path of travel, and if we absolutely have to, swerve off to the left onto the shoulder to get away from this. But what we're going to see right here is exactly what I don't want you guys to do. Oh my gosh. Let me go ahead and turn off the... All right, let's alert box. Let's go ahead and put you at 0% volume. Since Streamlabs, you're acting dumb when it comes to everything. But thank you so much for the follows and everything. You know, in fact, we'll go ahead and we'll just do that. How about that? So right here, he's way too close, barely moved over. You can see the yellow line on the bottom right here. So he's not utilizing outside of his lane for an escape paths, and that's kind of where we're at with that. So right away, not a fan of that. So let's go back. Not a fan. Not a fan of that. All right. Yeah. We're watching Life on a Motorcycle. All right. Here comes the road rage, guys. She waves apologetically and looks scared, so I move on. So intimidation is basically what it's at. So what happens if you intimidated somebody that decided to say, you know, screw you, I'm gonna hit you with my car? So that's where we start running into some of these problems here, guys. Let's not do that, okay? Today, the foul crow. Today we're learning about road rage, and let's see if it works in terms of doing some reviews on this channel, because I typically just do crashes, close calls, but maybe we'll jump into some of this road rage stuff. We'll see how it goes. Are you kidding me? Come on, dude. Come on. So kilometers an hour, 100 kilometers an hour, that's about, I mean, that's 60, right? That's 60 kilometers an hour, or 60 miles an hour. That's what happens. You got to protect yourself too. I mean, you don't want to run over a dog or run over an obstacle and then have some problems. You know what I mean? So that's one thing that you can do, but here's the thing is that they could easily just bite your foot or bite your ankle. Not a good deal. So what you do in this situation is you actually have to juke them. So you decelerate, accelerate, decelerate, accelerate, maybe go left or right, kind of get away from them. Try your best. Remember, guys, we're on a machine that can go pretty fast. Dogs can't go that fast, so just get away from them. Okay. So once again, recognizing the hazard that's present. Let's go ahead and move this thing out of the way. In fact, let's just go ahead and let's do that. Let's do that. Guys, remember to use Rockform code DanDan25 for 25% off. Anyway, so what's happening here is that this person's recognizing that there is a hazard coming up. This person went over the line, and now we're going to have some issues when it comes to path of travel. So the first instinct for this driver or this rider is to use the horn. They are wearing full gear, so you got high vis stuff. So here's the thing is that this driver that's coming into the path of travel, it cannot see you even with high vis gear. They just cannot see you with that high vis gear. So I wouldn't care too much about my horn either. I mean, if their senses of sight can't see you with high vis, how is their senses of hearing going to hear your horn when they have a car that is really good at soundproofing? So that right there is a problem. So what you should be doing in this situation is trying to save your butt. Move over to lane position 3. So move over here. Move over to the right. Give that person a lot of room if they decide to just keep going anyways. Give them some room to actually make it, or let them know by doing a little bit of a presentation, but still stay off to the right. So guys, once again, if you'd like to join the DDFM crew, the absolute best online motorcycle community ever, join the Discord. It's absolutely free. The Discord is absolutely freaking free. We have 2,600 members in there. Let's see if we can get to 3,000. Just if you guys are joining up and you got to leave, like if you're joining the stream and you have to leave, join the Discord and then leave. How about that? Just do that. Because then that way you get to hang out with all of us. Yeah, that's a good thing. So, gosh, Dave7777, That's the beauty of you guys and doing these live streams, that you guys grab things that, you know, typically, you know, I'm just going to skim over. You know, we're not doing a crash or a close call analysis, but this is a close call. So this is a really good thing. I love your thought process, man. So the sun could be blinding them a bit. And I'm pretty sure you picked that up because that right mirror right here, that right mirror is pretty blinding. So maybe they didn't see that. So to get pissed off and to do some road rage stuff on somebody that would have made a mistake, and I understand their mistake can cost you your life or cost you to have some problems, but that's the thing, is that don't worry too much about it, because if you move yourself out of the way, it's not going to cause you life-altering or life-ending injuries. If you just take care of your own safety and your own responsibility. What you're doing in this situation is you're wanting them to react to your horn. Don't wait for another person to react. That's the problem that we see with a lot of motorcyclists, is that they wait for the other driver to react so that we don't have to do anything. That's not going to work, guys. It's not going to work. It's just not going to work. What are you doing? What? This is from Go Ride Fast. Okay. Well, that was scary. Ha. Squished to death. Okay. All right. All right. All right. All right. Let's see. Who am I the only one? Am I the only one here that thinks that he did this? Like he got into in that spot? Please tell me I'm not the only one thinking that this guy just did that. Like he put himself there. Right? Am I the only one that thinks that? Somebody else tell me. Somebody else tell me. I can't be the only one. And once again, guys, this is from let's see. Let's get out of the way. Let's go. Boom. Life on a Motorcycle, the bottom left screen, that we're using their video. So, you know, if you want to watch these types of things, go ahead and swing on by them. Life on a Motorcycle. I'm pretty sure you can YouTube it. And then you can watch all these things too. So give credit where credit's due. He compiled all this stuff. Please, I don't want to be the only person thinking that. Look how close. Look how close he is. Look how close he is. So this little little thingy thing right there, that little dongle, that's flexible. But this bar right here is not flexible. And remember what everybody says about their GoPro footage, is that it does have that concave look to it, right? It has that concave look to it. It's that fisheye lens. So objects are actually closer than they appear. So this dude is like right up on that. This dude is right up on that. That's what I'm trying to get at. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? Yeah. Sorry. All right, let's go back. I'm gonna go ahead and lower the volume a little bit, because some of these people just don't have mics attached to their GoPros. Which, at the end of the day, guys, if you want to make sure like you can catch some of this stuff, either have a dash cam that goes to the front or the rear. That way it's always recording and it overwrites the save file, so you never really have to worry about it. Or wear a camera just in case something bad does happen. So I'm not shitting on anybody that has no mic to it. I'm just saying, you know, in order for me to actually hear what you're trying to say, put a mic to it. We need to collaborate on designing and producing a premium line of luxury space cushions for your E-Star. Dude, exactly. Yeah, we do. We need some space cushions. That's a great idea. You see that right there? What's the only action that saved his butt? What's the only action, guys? What's the only thing that saved his butt in this situation? Let's listen to it. Did the rev bomb stop the guy from going into his path of travel? Did the rev bomb make it to where this person wasn't gonna get hit? No, he had to swerve out of the way anyways. So guys, at the end of the day, just swerve out of the way. I don't get it. I don't get it. You gotta swerve. So loud. I couldn't even see it because it was so loud. Alright, let's go back. All right, so we got these people coming in. Okay, so this is supposed to be scary motorcycle, extremely close calls, road rage, crash, and scare. Okay, so it's not just road rage. We're gonna go over it anyways. Okay, okay. So right away, when you're coming down to an area like this and there's gonna be a lane merging, watch the other vehicles. So watch this vehicle right here when you're riding. So I don't care about this video that much, but while you're riding and you're coming up to an area where there's vehicles merging, if they do not slow down, they're not going to slow down before they get to your spot. So if you keep an eye on them, and if there's no like slow down or a dive with that front end, they're going to keep going. So if you know that they're going to keep going, then don't, for yourself, as you as a rider, if you notice that they're going to stop and they're going to keep going, how about you slow down, you decelerate, let them in. Just let them in. Who cares? Just let them in so that way they don't hit you. That's it. Right there, right there, right there, right there. That's exactly what I'm talking about. If you see that they're not slowing down, they're not actually like, you know, the front end, just like in motorcycle riding. If it's not going to dive down like that and they're not doing that, that means they're going to keep going. So you're going to have to decelerate and let them in. Just let them in. There's not going to be any road rage with that. Let's go back to that. Watch. You're going to see how this truck driver is not going to slow down. And when you see that little clue that they're not slowing down, you go from yellow stage to orange stage. And all you have to do is decelerate. It's not even invasive maneuvers of red stage. Watch this driver. Oh! Thank you for following. Okay. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. One sec. Did he use... Was that his horn? Yeah, he's got an air horn. He's got an air horn on his Supermoto. So, guys, once again, the horn isn't going to work all the time. So your best bet is not to be in that position in the first... Oh, my gosh. I can't stop it from not doing that. People are following left and right on Facebook. I really appreciate it, but let's go ahead and do this. Jeez. Wow. Let's go to the mixer. Let's mute the system sounds over here. Jeebus. All right. So right here, this is what I'm talking about when it comes to how I position my body when I'm on a motorcycle. I'm always off to the side just in case they do move back. That's one of the scariest things. It's actually happened to me once, and I learned from my lesson. I was in a parking lot of Bank of America, and I was waiting for somebody to pull back and get out of their parking spot, and they just kept going and going and going, and then they ran into the back of me. So, or not the back of me, in the front of me on my Harley Sportster. It just kind of tapped that front tire. It wasn't that big of a deal, but from then on, I made sure I was super far away. Guys, we have 200 people in the chat. How about we hit some likes over here so that we understand what's going on? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. You gotta look in your mirror. I was looking in the side mirror. You got a rear view too for a reason. Yeah. Jesus. Oh shit. I didn't even hear. I got an idea. There we go. We muted it. All right, let's go back. I didn't even see that. Okay, so that was he just straight up like forgot. Like he was riding. That right there is in white stage, guys. We don't see a lot of white stages. If you guys don't know what white stage is, you're basically zoned out. You're completely zoned out. White stage, you're zoned out. Yellow stage, you're zoned in, but having a good time. You're scanning for threats. There's no real threats around you. Orange stage, you scanned during yellow stage, found a threat, boom, you jumped into orange stage. So now you're prepared. You removed some of your perception reaction time. You're getting ready. So you're about to jump into red stage or brown stage. Red stage is when you are using evasive motorcycle skills, which is going to be emergency swerve, emergency braking. That's what you're going to be doing. In brown stage, you saw the hazards, you figured out you got to do something, and then all of a sudden, you didn't do nothing. You panicked. Brown stage is called brown for a reason. If you're in the chat, you know what the brown stage is. I think we actually have an emoji about brown stage. Let me check it out. No, we don't, but we do have a RIP, and you tried in the emojis. If you guys are wondering what type of emojis we have a bunch of emojis in the chat, and that is because they are DDFM crew members. If you'd like to be a DDFM crew member, why don't you hit that join button on YouTube or become a patron? Would I have been wrong for smashing his mirror? You can clearly see he was on his phone the whole time. No, that's criminal damage. That's criminal damage. Well, criminal damage is $1,000. I don't think a mirror costs $1,000. I don't know. Look where you're going. Look where you're going. Can you guys hear the? I mean, it's just wind noise. Is the audio for the video itself fine? Because it's just wind noise at this point. I'll let you guys know if there's anybody doing any stupid stuff. So this is, it looks like Oregon maybe. Looks like Oregon maybe. Let's see. So prepare for phone user. Wow, we have a giant phone right here. We have a giant, oh, my hand's disappearing. We have a giant phone right here. There's a phone right here. So guys, phones don't, the phone is not the problem. The phone is not the problem. It's what's distracting people. That's the problem. So I get a lot of crap about, recommending rock form phone mounts. And people are like, why are you recommending a phone mount for a motorcycle? Well, guess what, guys? This right here, using Google Maps, is what I do with my phone. That's what I do with my phone. Okay? Sounds good to you, Jimmy Bruce? Thanks, man. Appreciate it. I use Google Maps. So if another driver decides to look at their phone and do some stupid stuff, once again, it's not my job to make sure they react to me. I react to other drivers. If I see that they're acting stupid, I'm going to make sure I react to them in a great way, in a positive way, in a way that's going to keep me alive. That's what I care about. So when we're going 92 miles an hour, passing all these cars, we're such a small profile, we're going to zoom into them. Objects appear closer than they appear on side view mirrors. So when we get super crazy fast, we're blasting right next to them. They probably check their blind spot, they check their mirrors, but they just didn't see how fast you're going. So if you're not going with the flow of traffic, it's very hard for people to recognize how fast you're going and how quick you're going to get to them. Another thing is, if they do this, if they go into your path of travel, here's the biggest thing. Go ahead, guys. If you want to speed and go crazy, go ahead and speed and go crazy. But do not get pissed at other drivers when they decide to pull out in front of you. It's not their fault that they couldn't see you. I'm dead serious. It's not their fault that they couldn't see you. One thing, they're not going to be able to recognize you because inattentional blindness, they don't recognize you. They only recognize other cars. They barely recognize pedestrians. So it's our job to create the space cushion, which we're going to go ahead and trademark and get some pillows out here. But what we're going to do is we need to create our space cushion, guys. We really need to keep it in front of us, behind us, side to side. And if anybody comes in that path of travel, we need to maintain that, okay? Think of it as like two opposing magnets, guys. Think of it as two opposing magnets. I'm serious. If you push, I wish I had another magnet. I got my rock form mount right here. It's a good magnet. It's gonna stick to it. So I don't have an opposing magnet. So think of an opposing magnet. Put two magnets, positive and positive or negative and negative together, and you're gonna notice how they're gonna push each other away. If one comes into the path, it's gonna push the other one away. That's what we need to be doing. I'm gonna get magnets. How do they work? So right away, oh shoot, too much. I'm used to editing on Premiere Pro. Oh my gosh, what did I do? Okay. So we got a bad condition right here. This is yellow stage right here. We're in yellow stage. We're doing pretty good. Boom. So right here is going to be very easy to see that this car driver decided to move into my path of travel. He's going over that line. So now I'm going to be sandwiched between this car and then this van right here. So what I'm going to do is just decelerate. If you roll up the throttle maybe 10%, that car is not going to be a problem for you. But if we keep accelerating and we decide, hey, we're going to keep our lane, this is the position that we're going to be in. One's if they scooted over even more, and now you ran into that van. That's what I'm talking about, guys. I'm sick and tired of this. Sorry, I got a booger. 1 second. All right, cool. Maybe this is why I don't do road rage, because it's starting to piss me off. That was a real thing? So on my screen I can see it. It's 38 whatever, 38 speed. 38 speed, okay? It never changes. If somebody's in your path of travel like this, if somebody gets in your path of travel and your speed doesn't change, whether you're accelerating to get out of the way or you're decelerating to let them go, if your speed does not change and then you still get pissed off, then that means you did nothing to fix the situation. Roll off the throttle. It's not going to be something that you're going to need to honk the horn about. He just wants to get in. What are you... I'm not even... Did they accidentally do it again? The dude wants to get in. Let him in. You know what I mean? Just let him in. Let him in right there. Oh my gosh, did they... I think Life on a Motorcycle, dude, you accidentally put the same clip in twice. You put the same clip in twice. Yeah. All right, so we're just going to go over it real quick. So here I'm going to do real time, guys. Let's do real time. We're gonna do it. They put it in 3 times. We're gonna do a real time analysis right here. You guys ready? All right. Here we go. I'm in line. Oh crap! This guy wants to get in line too. Okay, cool. He scared me a little bit. Well, now I'm gonna go ahead and follow him. Let's go ahead and follow him, guys. Let's go ahead and do it. Let's make sure that he can't get in line because he pissed me off just a little bit. Oh, he's about to get in line. Let's go ahead and accelerate and get in there. Go ahead and get in there. All right, piss him off till he goes to the right and get out of the whole road. Yeah, good job. That's exactly what he's thinking. That is the mindset that will get you killed. What's up, Markiplier's Fishbach? You're not really Markiplier. You're not really a Markiplier. You don't have a little check mark next to your name. But that's exactly what's happening there. All right, let's get out of that. I don't care about it anymore. So that's what he's doing. He literally was in line. He was in queue also, and then he saw this person do something and decided to get in front of them and then cause a problem. Yeah, Jimmy Bruce, he turned right down a side street because he's just sick and tired of having to deal with this crap. Luckily, he turned right and decided not to just take it. Daniel C., I've been riding since November 2011 when I bought a Harley Sportster for my new bike, for my first bike. All right, let's get to this one. Come on. All right, whatever. What's up, Onion? Oh, crap. You're in his blind spot, dude. Blind spot right there. Blind spot. All right, let's get out of that one. Little too fast for conditions. I can already tell with that one. Little too fast for conditions. You have this right here. I am in high alert orange stage. I'm in high alert orange stage right here. So Matthias Madsen, why am I against using the horn? I'm not against using a tool that you have that is provided to you. What I'm saying is that is the wrong tool for the job. When there is a vehicle coming to your path of travel or is a possible hazard to you, using your horn is not going to do what it's supposed to be doing, or at least it's not going to do what you think it's going to do. The only thing that's going to keep you safe is action, physical action when you're in that situation. If you're in such a situation that you have to utilize a physical action of applying the horn with your left thumb, then you should be doing a different type of physical action. You should be doing some type of deceleration with the engine, so a little bit of throttle release on that one, rolling off a little bit of brake pressure, a little bit of maybe downshifting, engine braking. So that right there is what, yeah, it's Tiger. I'm starting to get a little annoyed with these guys. This is why I don't watch road rage stuff. This is exactly why I don't watch it. I'm not annoyed with you. Where you at? Where's your name? Where's your name? Matthias. Yeah, I'm not mad with you, Matthias. I just think that there's a different skill that you could be using outside of a horn. A horn is not going to do much, guys. Horns are great for cars because if they do screw up, if they're honking their horn crashing into something, then they have airbags and seatbelts. If we're using our horn and then we end up crashing into something, we're going to get severely injured. So the horn is only really useful for very minor little things. That was really good progressive brake pressure. He didn't dump the bike. He went from 55, I think, to about 13 miles an hour right now. Right, meow. And that was really good progressive brake pressure, but don't put yourself in that situation by accelerating into somebody, basically. Like I said, I'm going to be on high alert in this situation, a lot high orange stage, ready to move everywhere. I'm covering the brake, I'm covering the clutch, I'm getting ready to swerve if I absolutely have to. He did really good when it came to his perception reaction and stopping distance. So he did good there, but the problem is that he wouldn't have to be in that position if he didn't get himself into that position by acceleration.
You almost killed me. I know, but you almost killed me.
She's sorry. She didn't mean it. Guys, here's the thing is car drivers, they're not out to get you. The ones that get pissed off, at riders are the ones that have to deal with hooligans and people actually, causing a personal problem for them. These people right here, this woman right here, she absolutely did not see you. She absolutely feels bad. She is very sorry for it. I understand your emotions are high. You get angry. That's fine. But the moment you recognize somebody like this woman right here, and she's like, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, like that, calm down and say, okay, watch out for motorcyclists next time, please. You have a great day. It's as simple as that. You're still pissed off. Control those emotions, because last thing you need. Hey, Rosh Ryder just became a DDFM crew member. Really appreciate it. Welcome to the crew. Yeah, that's what it is. Welcome to the crew. Welcome to the crew, bro. Really appreciate the support. Guys, whatever. Don't be too upset about that. Don't be too upset by that. This one right here, I don't even think I have to go over this. Just because it's green doesn't mean you should go. I think that's simple. What is this driver's intention? The woman that's gonna almost kill this driver, or kill this rider. What's this woman's intention? What is her intention? This is what I want you guys to start thinking about. Remember, we're orienting ourselves to the situation. Situational awareness is not just about where you are in space and time. It's about what other people are going to do within your space. That's what we need to start realizing. So situational awareness has a lot to do with behaviors of other people too. So if you see something like this, what is their intention? What's the intention of this driver right here? The one that's in the red. What is the intention? Their intention is to get into your lane. That is what they want to do. And now that you know that and you see that, it's pretty self-explanatory. It's common sense, but not a lot of people are putting it in practice. We do need a squirrel emoji. We definitely do, because I get distracted. Just like, you distracted me, Robert. You distracted me. Their intention is to get into our lane. Use that information. It means roll out the throttle. Let her get in that lane. Just let her get in. Let her get in. She's so far away already. Just let her get in if she wants to. She's going to do it either way. It's turned into yellow light. Once again, we're going to orient ourselves to the situation. Why are you accelerating? Why are you accelerating to get past this person? You have to stop. So how about you just slow down and kind of let them in and call it a day? Not a big deal. So it's only time people get pissed off when it comes to other drivers, other people, other things, is because something happens to them that they're not used to, that there's a change in their environment caused by an external force. This person right here caused a change for this motorcycle rider that this motorcycle rider did not anticipate, did not want, did not care for. And that is what's going to cause somebody, or cause this rider to get pissed. Whenever there's change in your life, you might get pissed. A lot of people don't like change. Not a lot. I definitely hate change. A lot of people hate it. And that's what's happening here, is that this person, this red car, is causing this rider to change their path of travel, change what they're doing. And people get pissed off about it. And then add on top of that is that if they don't make a change, or they've heard about it, or they've seen about it on YouTube, that we can easily die because we're on motorcycles, then it's going to add an extra layer of survivability, survival instinct, survival hate, survival anger, fight or flight on top of change. So this, you have to start, let me dive into this whole thing. Let me dive into driver psychology. Let me dive into situational awareness, and I'm going to give my crew members everything they need so they don't have to deal with this kind of crap. I'm sorry. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. What the heck? Come on. This is why I don't watch road rage shit. This is why I don't watch it. This is why I don't watch it. I don't watch it. We're going to do it, though. I said 2 hours. We got an hour and 20 minutes left.
You almost killed me. I know, but you almost killed me.
Right there. This should not be a close call. This right here should not be a close call. Intersections are extremely dangerous, extremely deadly, just like curves, guys. This. I didn't rage quit. I'm back. Sorry. This road rage stuff is it's dumb. It's like people are getting pissed off about the dumbest stuff. And then here's the thing is, when new riders see this type of stuff, and then they see this right here. Watch. We'll go back. Okay. So when new riders see this, and they get into the situation, because you get in this situation all the time. Guys, motorcycle riders, car drivers, whatever it is, truck drivers, anybody, pedestrians, deal with this type of stuff all the time. There's just way too much going on for anybody. There's just way too much stimuli going on for especially in intersections. So when new riders see this type of stuff on YouTube, or they hear about it from friends and all these different things, what's going to happen is that this is how they're going to react, because that's what they see and that's what they think that's how they're supposed to react. Guys, that is not how you're supposed to react. You do not react to that. The reason why you're reacting to this way, like I said, is the whole, fight or flight symptom, the whole change in perspective. What you should be doing is that when you're in this position right here, let's go back a little bit more. Let's get the start of it. It's a red light, okay? What do people on these corners, so this corner where the car is going to come out of, the corner over here, the corner to the corner right here, and then the corner over here, next to the rider, what do those corners do? They make right-hand turns. The person, geez, I wish I had a green screen that would fit the whole area. Right here, they make left-handed turns. So there's lanes where people go straight, there's lanes where people turn right, there's lanes where people turn left. Now that you know that, you oriented yourself to the whole situation, you should anticipate that at any moment somebody will go ahead and do what that lane is suggesting them to do. That is what's happening here. So if you understand that you oriented yourself, you're observing now. Okay, it's supposed to be observe, orient, decide, and act, the OODA loop. Okay, I personally like to utilize the orient first, so I'm oriented to my situation. Right now, I'm in my room. I have a green screen behind me. I got a computer in front of me. Got a computer here. I also have headphones in, so if I do hear the doorbell ring, I'm not going to hear it. I'm going to hear my dog scream, or bark. So I'm orienting myself to that situation, but I'm also observing everything. I'm making sure I have all these different things. If I hear the doorbell ring, I'm going to get up, act, or I'm going to decide and act, and I'm going to go ahead and answer it. So that's the type of stuff that you have to do. If you're doing this in this situation, orient yourself to the situation. You know all these different people, all the different things that they're possibly going to do, and then anticipate that they're going to do it. And then from there, you go and act in a way that's going to keep you safe. So green light. You're going to see this car driver continuously move. Once again, it's like a merging lane. If they continuously move, anticipate that they're going to get in your path of travel. Yeah, if my dog yelled, that'd freak everybody out. Let's go ahead and use the same thing about high-vis gear. High-vis gear, we're supposed to be seen, right? We're supposed to be really seen. People are supposed to see us and then not hit us, right? This is a red car. This is a red car. How is this motorcycle rider not seeing a red car in time to be able to get away from him or get around him? How come this guy can't see this red car? So once again, high vis gear doesn't really mean much in terms of, I mean, maybe some people are going to see it, but at the end of the day, you just got to keep your own safety. Once again, put two positive ends of a magnet, positive, try to put it together and keep pushing each other away. If a car gets in your path, and you're right here, if the car gets in your path, it's going to push you away. That's what you need to be doing. You don't want it to hit you and then push you. You want to adjust yourself like two magnets with the same polarity. That's what you want to do out on the road. There's a lot of Harleys in Mopar. There definitely is. All right, whatever. Whatever. Okay. Let's figure out what happened here. Why try to make it? Why try to do it? Casey Roskwitowski, dude, with two of them. No, dude. Appreciate the super chats. I have it muted. I'm sorry. So for those of you that are subscribing, joining, all that stuff, you know, in fact, let's just go ahead. Let's 1 second. Let's go ahead and let's do the alert box. There we go. Sorry about that, man. The alert box is back up. Let's go ahead and replay it. There you go. Thank you so much. I just muted it. That's all I did. That's what I'm just gonna keep it muted. How about that? We don't need to. Let's put that off in the top right. Appreciate it, man. Always a pleasure to have you. Hey, there's a Harley right there. I hate that one close call can ruin your riding day and make you piss all day. Hopefully that's pissed. Hey, Rosh Ryder with the donation. And you became a member, dude? Dude, come on. Amazing. Appreciate you, man. Hopefully you meant pissed, not piss, because that would suck to have to go pee all day. All right. So once again, it's one of those things that just because it's a green light does not mean you should go. Okay, always look left and right, just like if you're a kid being scolded by your parents. Hey, look left and right before you cross the street. It's the same thing. We're crossing a major street, many lanes of traffic. Look both left and right and left again. Simple as that. Sorry. Whoa. When you see that, roll throttle, get out of there. Leave them. Let them do it. Let them just... Don't get closer. It might not be road rage. It could be a medical problem. He's on his phone. Okay, well, don't get next to him. All right, man. All right. Cool. What? Hey, get off your phone. Okay, I understand that. Okay, all right. Whatever. Okay, why are you getting in that spot? All right. So once again, guys, okay, you have somebody already doing it. You're going to just anticipate that somebody else will do it. Anticipate like somebody else wants to do it. But here's the thing is that when you see this already, when you see this person get into your path of travel, don't accelerate or maintain your speed to the point where you're going to be right next to them. Because they could easily just kind of scoot over to the left a little bit more, and then boom, you hit that curb and you dump it, and then now you crash, and they could just take over. I mean, they don't even have to touch you. Here's the thing is, if they don't touch you, it's not really that... What's going to happen to them? Now, yeah, hopefully cops are going to get in there and do an investigation and say that you caused, or they caused it. I understand that, but here's the thing is, if they never tapped you, who's going to chase them down? Who's going to do that? Who's going to do that? Nobody. You're not going to be able to. Now, you got their license plate. Good for you. But at the end of the day, is it worth it? I got to change that. Why isn't the alert box working? There we go. Casey with another one. Appreciate it, man. It's because, guys, if you don't know, like, maybe it's because I'm multi-streaming to Facebook. So I want to say thank you, everybody. Cody, Alan, Nuno, Brennan looks like he just joined. Thank you for being part of the Facebook. So guys, I have a Facebook. If you guys didn't know that, it's in the description. It's basically facebook.com/DanDanTheFireman. We're multi-streaming. We're streaming to YouTube and Facebook. Can't do Twitch because I'm also affiliate there. Maybe I'll do video games later. Same thing. Blinker. Make an assumption that this person's going to go into your lane because they don't want to. That zombie is really weird.
Come on, man. Come on, open your eyes.
Look forward. Look forward. Right there. Immediately go into red stage. Casey, yes. I'm looking at June, man. I'm looking at June. I'm looking at June. Just that way it's a little bit further out, and this way I can also, you know, get the campground and all that stuff. But right there, go into red stage. Get ready. Red stage right there. Decelerate. At these speeds, guys, if you just roll up the throttle a little bit, you're probably going to go from that 66 miles per hour to about 50 within like 30 feet. Yeah, about 50 and like 30 feet.
Come on, man.
All right, so right here, here's what I'm going to do. Each one of those painted lines is about 20 feet. And there's about like 20, let's just say 20 feet. And then in between each line is 20 feet. So right now, not looking where we want to go. So it's 20. Still not looking where we want to go. That's another 20. That's so 40, 60. So I don't know how many that was, but it's definitely like 300 feet. He went like a full football field without looking forward. Ooh, a little bit loud on this next one. So, hazard. Once again, so with situational awareness. Carlos Solana, welcome to the crew. Welcome to the crew. Awesome. Awesome. Welcome. So, the biggest thing with situational awareness is finding the uncommon thing in a common situation. That is what's going to keep you alive. The uncommon thing in a common situation. Let me give you an example. Hey, look at that. Oh, look at the green screen. Look at the green screen. Come on, green screen. Let's go ahead and do that. There we go. Alexandra, I have two kids. The uncommon thing in a common situation. I'll give you an example right here. And Scarlett and everybody here that are welcome, Jeremy, to being a crew member. Appreciate it, man. Carlos, thank you so much. I'll give you an example when it comes to like firefighting. I'm gonna give you a good example of firefighting. Okay, so we can get a call to a house fire. Two situations, same house fire. We get a call to a house fire. It's 12:30 Tuesday. 12:30 on a Tuesday. My assumption, it's an uncommon thing, but it's a common situation. So my assumption is that nobody's gonna be home. Now you still got to do your search, still got to do everything, but here's the thing: we're orienting ourselves to the situation. It's uncommon that there's a house fire. I'm sorry, it's common that's a house fire. It's common that it's the situation. Whatever. Anyways, orient yourself to the situation. Fire on a Tuesday at 12:30. Pretty much nobody's gonna be home unless it's gonna be like somebody at lunch. Okay, but kids aren't gonna be home. All these different things. So you still gotta do your search. Now, if it was a house fire Tuesday at 7 p.m., my assumption is that there's possibly gonna be kids in there. There's definitely gonna be people there. Because it's 7 p.m. People are getting ready, cooking, dinner, all that stuff. Possibly kitchen fire, possibly that. That's probably what's happening. Does that make sense? Now, if we roll up to the place, that 12:30 situation, there's no cars in the driveway. The doors are locked. It's probably a false alarm then. But go back to that 7 p.m. where I see cars out front. I see, you know, the kid's scooter and the bike in the driveway laying down. I see, that's what I see pulling up. My assumption now is that this is a fire with actual people. So orient yourself to this whole situation when it comes to this stuff. Rev Bomb, welcome to the crew. Welcome to the crew. The thing is here, and this is where I'm getting at, and I'm gonna work on my whole spiel on that, is that it's really late at night. It looks like we have a car here. This is the uncommon thing in this whole situation. There's no one on the road except for this car that's sticking out. If that's the case, get yourself in a position that's going to create some safety. Move over to the left, move over, decelerate, whatever it is. All right, sorry, long story. I don't want to make this fire related. Sorry. Let's go back. Why are you slowing down to get a good look? Just get out of the way. Get out of the situation. All right, this is all pissing me off. Ooh, dude. Lucky. That was luck. At no point do I want to have only luck on my side to keep me safe. That is ridiculous. Only to have luck. Only to have luck. You see this car pulling out. That's hazardous zone. We're going a little bit fast for the situation. You see how he's lugging it now? He's going 16 miles an hour. He's lugging it. So close. Zero change in his movement. Zero change. If this car tire was in lane position 3 for this rider, that means this hood and this bumper is in the path of travel. He's one lane position away from getting hit. And there was zero, and I mean it, there was zero reaction in terms of evasive maneuvers. It was all horn. Did the guy stop? Yeah, thankfully he stopped. That's the thing. Maybe he heard the horn. But what happens if he doesn't? What happens if it's a coin toss if somebody hears the horn? Is that good enough odds for you? What happens if you have an 80% chance of evading this incident if you practice your swerving and swerve to the left if you had to, or you use your situational awareness and slow down in this area because you saw this car possibly starting to pull out? What do you think is going to save you more times? What's going to cause you to have more of a memory? You're going to remember this incident right here. You're going to remember this incident. Look at it. I'm an arrow. I'm pointing to the incident. You're going to remember this incident right here. But it's going to be a negative one. Close calls that aren't really close calls because you saw it ahead of time don't create memories. They don't create memories. They don't create negative ones. They actually make you happy because you're like, I saw that in time. That's the biggest thing. That's the biggest thing. Didn't see you, dude. Right here. So this is what they don't show. They don't show is that originally, like, he's got his blinker. Look at that blinker. Is that a blinker? Yeah, it's a blinker. Look at that. So that's a blinker, I think. Well, anyways, either way. We just got from behind this big truck to get into this lane to pass everybody. They can't see us. The people in front of this truck cannot see us. Okay? They cannot see us. So when this person decided to pull out, it just didn't see you. But now that you probably caused them to panic. Here's the thing is, this driver isn't just being reckless all of a sudden after this incident. The driver is not being reckless. The driver is panicking. The driver got scared. because this person pushed them. Who's calling me? Unknown name. Stop calling me. Stop calling. Who's giving out my number? Hey, right here. Scared him. Scared him. If you and what's the point? One's if this person hits another person because you scared him. Oh, I did this one. I did a review on this one. All right, I'll leave this one alone. Hazardous. Orange stage. Orange stage. Where are you going? Yeah, you're about to hit that. You dumbass. Dumbass, man. Right here, right away. Take a look at the situation. Does this make anybody else get just a little bit nervous? The feeling that you're having, the feeling of just a little bit nervous, just a little bit means that subconsciously your body picked out hazards. Subconsciously your body picked out hazards. Your mind picked out hazards. That's what's happening. Listen to your gut. That's the whole thing. Your gut is really good with situational awareness. Your gut is really good. Sometimes even better than your brain, especially if you're zoned out. Right here, if you are feeling right now that I get just a tad bit nervous just looking at this, you're in orange stage. That's orange stage. Orient yourself to the situation. If there was no cars on this road, you'd be in yellow. The hazard is presenting itself and you're getting a little bit nervous, just a little bit. You're in orange stage. And if you're in orange stage, that means there are hazards around, and be prepared to jump into red stage if you have to. Okay? So like right here, I feel boxed in. Bad line of sight, like really bad line of sight. I need to be in a lane filtering position right here. I need to be off to the left. I need to be over. I need to be off somewhere. I need to look around all these different things. I have to. I cannot be sitting behind this person. I just can't. I can't see what's ahead of this vehicle. I feel like I'm if I just keep going and they slam the brakes, I'm going to hit them. I don't know what's going to be in my escape route because I can't see my escape route, 5-10 seconds ahead. I'm going to move off to the sides. Move off to the sides, guys. Come on, buttons. Okay, so situational awareness in terms of he has this good 360-degree cone. He sees it. Good. Move. 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 So he did good. He did good. He decelerated. Look, he's got his hand on his brakes. He decelerated, did everything. So right here, done. Leave it. Done. No more. No more. Don't do that. Don't do that. What is this guy? What is this guy's purpose? What is he doing? He's on an off ramp. He's on an off ramp right now. What is he doing? Is that his intended purpose? That's not his purpose. Where is he supposed to be going? He's in the gore zone now. He's still looking at that car. You see how he's turning left? He's turning left now because he's going to run into an object. Enigma, they are. Ali Walid, yes. This is live. Come on. That's what I find funny. That's what I find funny out of these situations. Yet another professional driver not using mirrors or indicators. At least he apologized. Dude, you got stuck at a red light and the guy's right behind you. What are you going to do now? Once again, don't get behind another vehicle. Don't get behind another vehicle. Get off to the sides. Get in a lane filtering position so just in case something happens. If the guy behind you keeps going and crushes you, then hopefully, you know, I mean, that's what's going to happen here. Move off to the left or the right. Hopefully he's just going to clip you and hit the car in front of you. Once if this car decides to back up. Those are my problems. You guys, you need to get yourself out of the path of the travel of a car. Cars, they're on four wheels. They're either going to go straight back and forth, and they have to turn those wheels really hard to make it so that they can actually turn. But they're going to go back and forth. So get out of that possible back and forth situation. What? Marcel Martins, welcome to the crew. Welcome. Welcome to the crew. If you are a crew member, give him the biker wave just like Tiger just did. Thank you so much, man. Welcome to the crew. You get access to the crew lounge on the Discord, guys. You get access to the crew lounge on the Discord. So if you are a YouTube member, if you are a patron, you get access to a special lounge out on the Discord. The Discord is absolutely free though. So if you want to join the Discord and you don't want to, you know, become the crew member, that's perfectly fine. Join the crew or join the Discord. It's absolutely free. Click that link right there. It's awesome, man. I really appreciate it. So we're going to go ahead and move on just a little bit. This one was really dumb. This was a dumb incident. So here we go. Let's see. Hey, Richard. Richard became a crew member. Really appreciate it, man. Richard Dobbins, welcome to the crew. Welcome to the crew. Oh, Mateus, you're doing a vital job commenting on these rage videos. These videos are quite popular on YouTube and are inspiring other inexperienced riders. In my opinion, you should do these videos more often. I will. If you guys like these live streams where I go over these road rage incidents, let's do that because I'm not going to go. I can't be angry. I can't be angry all the time, so I can't do it for Monday, Wednesday, Fridays. Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, I'm going to do close calls and motorcycle crashes. That's what I'll do. On Tuesdays and Thursdays, maybe we'll go over some topics. We'll go over some road rage stuff, but I can't. Today, this is just dumb. This is dumb. Okay.
The fuck? Yeah. See how it feels, you dumb bitch? Fucking people in this town. Like, what the fuck was that?
Oh, I know what the problem is. I know what the problem is on that one. Yeah. Okay. The phone. The phone's the problem. Just kidding. It's not the phone, it's the mount. Go get a Rockform mount. Code DanDan25 for 25% off. Just kidding. Nice little ad plug, huh? Anyways, right here. Let's go back. Nobody likes getting behind a bus. Nobody likes getting behind a bus. So when I see this, like right away, like without this person having to do indications, without anything whatsoever, my assumption here is that this red Dodge Caravan wants to get into my lane because there's an open space and because there's not a giant ass bus in front of me. That right there is what that's what I'm anticipating. If they don't do it, that's great. If they do it, I'm anticipated that. And that's what I want you guys to do. If you anticipate it, it's not going to be some type of change that's happening in your life, right? If you anticipate it, it's not going to piss you off if they do it, right? If you know ahead of time, it's not going to piss you off. How many times do I have to say it different ways? That's the whole point of situational awareness. Orient yourself, recognize these hazards. And you know, at the end of the day, maybe I recognize these hazards because driving a fire truck and an ambulance for 11 years made me realize how stupid people are when they're on the road. But I think all of us that ride already see that. A lot of us that ride already see that. Those of us that don't ride yet, I don't know what to tell you right now. Those of you that don't ride and don't drive and never have to deal with traffic before, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the channel. This is the channel you want to see. I'm going to be teaching you about situational awareness. That is what I'm here for. So if you would like to join the best and most badass online motorcycle community ever, join the Discord and let's hang out, okay? But watch these videos, because if you have zero clue on how crappy drivers are, I'm here to explain this to you. I'm here to have fun with you, explain it to you, make it relatable, and have a good time on these live streams. Just roll off the throttle, apply some of the brakes. Roll off the throttle, apply some of the brakes. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. That's right, Carlos. That's right. Best of the best.
Yeah. See how it feels?
This van driver might have wanted to apply some brakes, but you're up on her butt, and now she got pushed out into a turning lane. But at least she did some type of evasive maneuver.
Feels, you dumb bitch. Fucking people in this town. Like, what the fuck was that?
If you have to ask yourself, what was that? That means you're not watching this channel. It means you aren't being situationally aware if you have to ask, what was that? Oh, man. Brake flasher modules for a bike, CH20, or you carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, carbon, 2 hydrogen atoms and an oxygen. Is that what you are? How do I feel about them? I think they're good. I think they're good. We have a local crew member that dude's the best. The dude's the best. OG Knight Rider, I don't know if you're watching this, but he's on the Discord. OG Knight Rider has some on a Sportster, and I saw those well ahead of time when he was applying the brakes. Those things are great. Those things are great. You just have to make sure that you are within, you know, your legal, the legal code, because some jurisdictions don't allow that. Let's go over this one real quick. We've all experienced drivers like this guy, the white car, okay? That's what all these motorcyclists are doing. That's what all these motorcyclists are doing. They're taking their lane. They're like, no, you're not allowed. No. They're being aggressive in their driving when there's no need to be aggressive. That's what all these motorcyclists have been doing this whole time. But the thing is, this motorcycle rider is saying, you know, this guy's a dum-dum. That's what he's saying. But that's what motorcycle riders are doing. Thank you for following me on Facebook. I really appreciate it, man. Altino Amaro, appreciate it. You hit the like button. That's what it was. Thank you, man. I'm gonna change all that stuff up. So it's not some dumb zombie running. Bike, road's wet, you should be traveling that fast. Should have saw it well ahead of time, man. Don't do that. Thing is, if the road is wet, that means you're gonna have a loss of traction for the most part. You know, you're not gonna have the most traction ever, basically. You're not gonna have the best traction on a wet road. When you rev bomb like that and you accidentally let the clutch out way too quick, that rear tire is going to skid a little bit. And couple that with water, you might lose traction on that rear tire and cause a low side or do something or dump the bike. What's up, DeFabra? DeFabra. So don't do that. Don't do that. Thank you, Cody, man. I see that. Appreciate it, man. Your path to travel. Why are you still... Why? 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 I'm beginning to think that most of the people that get into crashes and accidents, close calls, are people doing this. It's green light. Sorry, Peter. I'll calm down. I'll calm down. Thank you, guys. Thank you, crew. I'll calm down. Wade, see, look, that's the problem. Peter, I'm gonna call you Peter. You want me to take it easier, but then Wade likes it. Wade likes it. Well, I have my rock form. I have my rock form pop socket adapter. So there's a magnet. It's a magnet, so I can actually, you know, sit it up, but then it's a pop socket adapter. Absolutely love it. It's magnetic. So, anyways, I use this as my little as my little stress ball. So, anyways, if you guys want to get a rock form mount, it's gonna be above my head. Code DanDan25. Anyways, right here. Right here. You want me to take some nitro? Yeah, I dropped my blood pressure quite a bit, actually. Right there. He's in your path of travel. It's green light. It looks a little funky right here, but it's green. Path of travel. Should you go? Everyday redneck. Awesome, man. Don't worry. Fire Dog 911. Dude, you're late. You got to sit in the back. You got to sit in the back. Fire Dog, you're late. You got to sit in the back. All the seats up front have been taken. We got 315 people in here. All the seats are taken. You got to sit in the back. Did you sign in? You got to sign in, dude. You have to sign in. Come on, we're in class. We're in class. I'm having to interrupt the class, Fire Dog 911. I have to interrupt the class to tell you where to go. Just kidding. Just kidding. Have a good time. Anyways, right here, path of travel. Path to travel. Come on. Don't go in there. At no point should you be in this position. Oh! But it's only car drivers, right? It's only car drivers that do this stuff, right? I thought it was only car drivers that are jerks. I thought it was car drivers. Oh, you got lucky, dude. Ooh. You got oh, this one's going to be a good one. That dude got lucky. At no point. So let's go ahead and turn a little bit educational. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Hey, I got a green thing. Is this hey, look at it. It's like it's green. I think next time I'll wear a green shirt. All All right, let's turn it a little bit educational. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. I'm having too much fun. I'm getting a little angry, getting a little amped up. It's good. I just had some caffeine, which, by the way, I'm possibly going to be working with Killcliff because they see how much energy I have, and they're wanting to help me out with that. And in terms of helping me out, they have CBD inside their energy drinks. I don't have a code for you guys just yet, but they're being very supportive of the channel because they notice that we're getting demonetized quite a bit. And they're like, hey, let's help out. You know, let's get some energy. Let's get some drinks out there. I know you guys like to drink energy drinks. I got energy drinks right here. I drink them all the time, but I really like CBD, so I need to calm down. Okay, I need to calm down. Whew. Okay, I need to calm down. All right. All right, so right here, what's your line of sight? Can you see the intersection? Can you see any cars wanting to come up? Can you see that? Can you personally, your line of sight, which is it's a vision that's a straight line, unobstructed, until it gets obstructed. Line of sight. You cannot see the car that wants to pull out, therefore the car cannot see you. But you know that this is an intersection, so you know that's a dangerous spot. So if you can't see the car, they can't see you. You know it's an intersection. There's a possible vehicle that could get in your path of travel. In this situation, you are in orange stage. You are ready. You are absolutely ready. If you are in orange stage, if you're zoned out in white stage, you should not be on a bike. You should be asleep. If you're in yellow stage, transition to orange stage right now. Transition to orange stage. Get ready. Hover those brakes. Get ready for a swerve if you absolutely have to. If you don't have to, doesn't even matter. Go back to yellow stage. Have a great time. Oh, I'm a rider coach. I'm actually coaching this weekend. Yeah. You guys didn't know my first name is Daniel. This is actually my uniform. Here we go. Boom, boom. Ride Arizona MTC. This is my uniform. I'm wearing my motorcycle pants. These are my pants. I'm coaching this weekend. I'm going to be teaching a beginner rider class. We got 12 students full. Sorry guys, I can't advertise it because you know what? It's full. We're doing too well. But we have another class next week and the week after that and the week after that. So if you want to sign up for any classes, if you're in the state of Arizona or you're willing to travel, we have classes in Phoenix and Tucson. I live in Tucson, so I'll be teaching some of the ones in Tucson, but I'll be teaching 12 new riders and I'm going to get them ready for the road and I'm going to have a blast doing it. So that's what it is. Line of sight. Now this is the moment you can see them. This is the moment they can see you. Oh. So lucky. The thing is, if you recognized it, the braking that you would have to do, the panic that you would have, if you recognized it was a hazard ahead of time, you would have saw it, you would have felt it, you would have still got that fight or flight mode, you still would have got a little amped up, you'd still have some adrenaline. I'm not saying you wouldn't have that, you wouldn't have that pucker factor, but you would still be well ahead prepared for this situation. Dynamic J, yeah, I have. I've been depressed. I mean, I got depression, so I've been depressed while riding, but it has helped me. Riding has helped me. Riding has saved my life. I'm going to tell you guys that right now. That's why I take this so seriously, is that riding saved my life, made my mental health a lot better, introduced me to the best crew in the world. So, yeah, it's going to improve your life if you treat it safely. That's the thing, is I don't want people to get out there thinking, you know, I'm going to do this mental health stuff. I'm going to improve myself. I'm going to feel better by taking risks, taking everything. Guys, at the end of the day, the reason why you feel better when you're out riding, I've thought about it because I'm dead serious. I have a depressive disorder and generalized anxiety disorder. So the thing is, the reason why I feel that motorcycle riding improves my life is because, not because of the power that I have when I have the bike. I'm not out here like gunning my FTR 1200. It can go super fast. That's not what's giving me the joy. That's not what's giving me, it's going to give me endorphins and make me feel a little bit better. But the one thing that I absolutely enjoy about riding, and this is why road rage it's just stupid, is that I have full control. I have control. Having control of yourself and your motorcycle is something that people with mental health issues don't have. People with mental health, they don't have control of whatever it is that's affecting them. So the fact that I can get on a motorcycle and absolutely control my destiny, control everything, and it removes the fire that's going on in my brain, that is exactly why I absolutely love motorcycling. So if I need that hit, if I need that release, thank you, Nick, for the donation. Really appreciate it. For your carbonated, oh, thank you, man. I'm gonna go get you guys are awesome. I will go out for a ride, and it's almost like taking a Prozac. But the problem that I'm starting to see is that a lot of riders start going into this type of stuff, and they do it because the endorphins from the power that they're doing with their right hand. That sounds bad. It's getting a lot of people in dangerous situations to where now if they crash, they're going to have lifelong injuries on top of their mental health issues. So motorcycling saved my life. Motorcycling saved my life when it came to my mental health, and obviously provided me with what I have now. And then now I have you guys. So you guys are the absolute best. You guys are the absolute best. Really appreciate it. Yeah, don't be in brown stage. Hands on the wheel. Hands on the wheel after that. That was a panic. That was a panic. This is like I'm actually going to, what's this one? I'm going to save this one. Let's go. What's this? About 10 minutes. Roaring Pistons. I think I've done one on Roaring Pistons before. Let's see. Where are you at? Where are you at? Roaring. Oh, we're towards the end. Is there more to this? Is there more to this? No, I don't care. Oh yeah, I did this one, I think. LA Traffic Madness. This couldn't have been an hour ago. Let's see. Anyways, I'm going to find this one and I'm going to go over it. I'm actually going to create a video. I'm going to ask him if I can use this video for a video. So right here, orange stage. Right here, be orange. Orange stage right here. Whenever you're lane filtering, definitely orange stage. Get ready for red stage as quick as you can. Right here, you can see the driver, the behavior, the body language of that car. You see that, guys? Do you see that body language of that car? Look at the body language. Look at the body language. He's gonna go on your path of travel. What are you going to do? Watch him go into brown stage. This is why I want to use this video. It's because it's a lot like all the other ones, but there's something that's very different in this one. Something that's very, very different in this one. One second. Okay, so something that's very different on this one, like a distracted squirrel. It's going to be a lane filtering thing, but he goes into brown stage and then goes back into red stage. He goes into brown and then he goes into red. His body like, oh crap, I'm messing up, and now I'm going to do something I have to do. Watch his hands. I'm going to go ahead and take myself off the chat, or I'm going to get myself off here. Okay, watch his hands. So I'm going to go back a little bit. Watch his hands, how they fluctuate. Watch his hands. Do you guys see that? Did you guys see that? He's going like this. Anybody else see that? This whole hand movement, that's brown stage. That's brown stage. And then that's red stage. That's the difference. That's the difference. He's got jazz hands. That's what a panic looks like. That's what a panic looks like. So what is your hand doing when it's going into a panic? It's going to grab that fistful front brake, and you're not in control. Your body naturally is trying to do something. It's gonna grab that brake. It's gonna accelerate. It's gonna grab the clutch, dump this. It's gonna do all these different things. But then the moment he went into red stage and his conscious mind took over, he swerved out of the way. Ground stage.
Oh boy. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
Okay. Let's go to the next one. What the heck?
Oh my god, dude. What a fucking idiot. Oh no, this guy's going the wrong way.
John Fuller, welcome.
Oh my god, dude. He's still going the wrong way.
This is stupid. This is dumb.
Open your window.
Why? 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 I didn't mute this. I didn't mute this. He muted it. Alright. 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 Like, what's the point? You know? Like, what's the point? All right. Yeah. All right, let's open it up to some Q&A stuff. Oh my god. Let's go ahead and make myself a little smaller. There we go. So we got word wrap on. We're ready for some questions. So guys, if you have any questions, please, please, please do at DanDanTheFireman. At DanDanTheFireman. That way I can answer some of your questions at DanDanTheFireman. Q&A time. We're gonna spend the next 20 minutes doing a Q&A. These people are pretty crazy. These people are pretty crazy. Thank you, Salo. That's on the thank you for liking the stream. That is on Facebook. You like the stream. Really appreciate it, man. I'm assisting for being let's see. Oh, Scarlett, we got yours kind of went away 1 second. Should EMS be able to lecture motorcycle riders on the stupid decisions? Yes or hell yes? That's a yes. Let's go ahead and oh my gosh, stop. You guys are asking too many questions now. Yarp. That's my answer to that. Am I a sissy for being on constant high alert when riding? I have zero trust in other drivers, and what do they on the road? So with that question, high alert should definitely just be orange mode. Be high alert in orange, but try your best to go back to yellow. Yellow stage is when you are paying attention, but you're not stressed. So if you're stressed all times riding, then you're always in orange stage, and you should try not to be in orange stage. Rodrigo, do I agree with it? Yes. And what you're meaning by that is that I believe into its tier system. Jeez, come on, Daniel. So I believe in a tiered system. Is dirt bike armor good enough for the road? Fire Dog 911. Once again, welcome to the class. Everybody say hi to Fire Dog 911. I'm giving you crap. No. There is street legal gear. So EN 1621-1 is for road use. And I'm pretty sure there's another EN, another certification that is for dirt bike only. In a panic moment, can you fail a swerve? Yes. Nikki, in a panic moment, you can fail a swerve. That is why you need to practice in a parking lot or closed area. It's exactly why you need to practice, because your body will naturally go to its the lowest level of training. And if you've trained your swerve 100 times, maybe it's going to pick out a crappy swerve when it's a real situation, but it's still going to swerve. Does height and weight matter in when determining to get what bike to get? So Wade King, yes. Yes. Ergonomics play a huge role in comfort and reaction time. If you can't reach your front levers because your fingers are too small and the levers are too far out, you're not going to be able to react in time. If you're having a tough time reaching the primary controls, you're going to have a tough time when it comes to that. If you're too big for the bike or too small for the bike, either way, it's just not going to fit good for you. It's not going to feel good at all. Oh. Okay. Also, I feel like I'm too slow most of the time. Still better than slow than sorry, right? Got my 2 lessons already. Yeah, Peter, there's no rush. No rush, man. No rush. If you're slow, you're fine. Smooth. Be slow and smooth. And before you know it, you're just going to, if your main focus, guys, is to be smooth and you start off slow, you're going to get faster and faster and faster. But if your focus is smooth, you're going to get faster and faster, but still stay smooth. If your goal is to get faster, you're going to get faster, but you're not going to be smooth. And when you're not smooth and you reach for those front brakes and you screw it all up, you're going to dump the bike. So always try to go for smooth. Always go for smooth. And just get faster at being smooth. That's what I would try to do. If a car's driver is raging at you in some reason, best ahead or behind it. Get behind them. Best to get behind. Because remember, for them, they're already speeding. They're already doing their thing. If you're behind them, they're going to have to pop it into reverse, and by then you can just gun it and get out of the way if you absolutely have to. But I highly doubt anybody's going to put it in reverse when they're pissed. They might slow down. But then you slow down too. It's always easier because if they stop and they're going to have to put it in reverse, then you can just get out of the way. I mean, it's always better to watch what's happening than to be a part of it. Could you explain how the Americans learn riding? Are there schools like here in Germany that teach you everything in depth? There's schools here that teach you everything. That I'm a rider coach for the MSF. We will teach you how to do things, but the thing is, there's only so much time we can give you, and that's why I believe in a tiered system that you have to do continuing education, and it's required to do continuing education just to maintain your license. And I absolutely agree with that. I mean, I had to do continuing education as a firefighter EMT. I still did it. I went and got my recertification for my EMT, even though I haven't been an EMT as a career. If you count this, then yeah, I've been doing it. But as somebody that's on a department, no, I haven't done it for a year and a half now, but I maintained it. You just have to maintain it or you lose it. If you maintain your training, you're going to keep it. If you don't have to, you're going to lose it. And a lot of people choose not to maintain their certification, their licensing. So I agree with the tier system. American system is a little, I mean, it's just the way it is, and I really want it to be changed, but there's nothing we can do about that right now anyways. Rebel CR7, what do you think of the Chinese clone bikes? There's a lot of Chinese bikes out there that are pretty good. A lot of the parts that you guys are getting from your bikes are from China. They're just not put together in China. Just realize that. Rear wheel braking when in corners to get a power slide on track use only. I just don't. I won't recommend that. I mean, if it's for track, then whatever. But I just can't recommend that. My friend Valerie wants to know if there's a teal stage. She likes teal. There's no blue-green stage type things. No, sorry. But Valerie, hi. Teal is a good color. I like teal. Explain the stages for the noobs. Okay, so the stages. Let's see if I can grab. I got my asset right here. Let me go ahead and grab the stages for you. There's the stages. So the stages, white. You're completely, it's so bright. Oh, it's so bright. The white stage, you're completely zoned out. You're unaware, unprepared. You're asleep. You're basically asleep. If you're awake right now, that means your brain's not working. Yellow stage is typically when you ride. So like if I'm riding and it's a nice open road, everything's fine. I'm in yellow stage. I'm relaxed, prepared, aware, good situational awareness, zoned in. I'm zoned in. I'm scanning for hazards, consistently scanning for hazards. Orange stage. Okay, I specifically identified an interest, threat, focus, whatever it is. I perceived it and I'm ready to act. So I'm coming up, and here's the thing: is the threat doesn't have to be. It does not have to be another car. It doesn't have to be something that's going to hurt you. It could just be, I recognize that there's a curve coming up. I recognize that there's an intersection coming up. And that's what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and perceive that. And I realize that's happening. And I'm getting ready to utilize a red stage maneuver, which is going to be an evasive maneuver, which is going to be a swerve or emergency braking. So if I have to, I'll utilize it. If I'm in orange stage and I decelerate by engine braking or I slow down before the turn, then I'm already minimizing and mitigating the need to have a red stage moment. But if something unexpected does happen during that incident, I am prepared. Red stage, like I said, high alert, emergency response. You actively engage in it. You're going to be doing a swerve, emergency braking, braking in a turn, whatever it is that you have to do. Brown stage is just like red stage, but you screwed up. you panicked and you like slammed that front brake. You weren't doing progressive brake pressure. You didn't swerve. You didn't react. You just started saying, whoa, 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 whoa. You used the horn only, didn't move out of position. That's brown stage. That's what that is. That's what that is. Boom. The reason why I can say it with confidence is because I truly 100% believe in it. One second. Actually, whatever. Thought I was getting something. Who keeps calling me? Stop calling. So I was getting like these phone calls. Let's see. There's no teal stage. How do you recommend practicing and preparing to take a pillion aboard with you if you haven't before? So dark radiation. So the best thing you could do to practice with a pillion, so with a passenger, is to understand that every movement that you do needs to be smooth. And I said that before, but the reason why you have to is because if you slam that front brake, you're definitely not going to get a lot of traction on that front tire when you have to stop. Your acceleration is going to be delayed a little bit. Your total stopping distance is going to be extended. Your swerving is going to be slightly delayed. So you're going to be encumbered. Everything's going to be more encumbered. So you really have to maintain a good safety margin, a good space cushion. You absolutely have to. Okay, you know, guys, I'm sorry. I'm starting to get like a bunch of phone calls, and I need to answer one of these. I do need to answer one of these. Okay, so guys, I gotta call these people. I gotta call this back. So once again, sorry guys. We did 2 hours though. We did 2 hours. I'm gonna be heading out. Come join the Discord. It's absolutely free. Here's the Discord. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and answer the call. Well, because they're unknown numbers. I don't know. So join the Discord, guys. I'll see you guys soon. Definitely see you guys soon.